Unique Noise presents Who Are You? Where we interview you and get to know you on a deeper level. With your hosts Joel and
Sam.
We also had
Andi for a little bit, and then we offended her and she left. But don't worry about that. We're not offensive.
Yeah.
She is sensitive.
About Pokemon, which is what we watched this time around.
Although, to be fair, like the reasons why she left are actually pretty valid. Stick around to find out.
And again, we watched Pokemon, the first movie, and we'll be sharing a quote from it, which was said by Mewtwo. It's a pretty famous quote if you have watched the movie, have kept up with Pokemon when you were young. But other than that, if you haven't, you probably won't know. And it goes, I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are.
Okay, well, we'll get a couple of sound bites in then, in the meantime.
Sound.
Bite.
So, we're here to talk about Pokemon.
Yeah.
The first movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back, whatever it's called. Both things. Yeah, both things.
Pokemon, the first movie.
Yeah.
Mewtwo Strikes Back.
Yeah, we were talking about that. And it was like, Pokemon, the first movie. And then, like, the prologue ended, and then it was like, Mewtwo Strikes Back. And it's like, okay, so it's got two titles?
Huh.
Yeah. Americans.
Sure, if you want to leave it up to that. It's a Japanese movie.
No, but
Why would it have two titles?
No, but those titles are the American titles. The Japanese title is something different. I actually did a semi-deep dive on it to make sure that I was titling things correctly.
Mm.
So it is Pokemon the first movie. That is the official title. However, it is referred to as Mewtwo Strikes Back, which is confusing because then they did a edit or like a reissue.
Remaster.
Yeah, a remastered reissue version of it. Like, what was that, like 4 years ago or something?
Sometime around that, yeah.
Yeah,
but
like,
it was during COVID-ish time.
Yeah, like it randomly came out like on Netflix or whatever, or wherever it came out.
Netflix.
Yeah.
It was a
and
Netflix
it was like, it was
project.
almost a shot-for-shot remake. I think they changed maybe a couple of things, but I don't
They
remember.
changed a couple things and they added what they took out from the Japanese version.
Gotcha. Yeah, so we watched the 75-minute version, like the original 1999, or not the original American 1999 release, which is available on Amazon for about $3.99, I think, to rent. You don't need to buy it for $18 or whatever it was. It's fine. But somebody watched it for the first time. How was that?
First and last. No, I was impressed by the opening. I thought, I mean, that shit went hardcore. Like 200 people died within the first 5 fucking minutes. I was like, this is a kid's movie. This looks like some Michael Bay shit right here. But
Oh, you're talking about when Mewtwo like exploded,
obliterated an entire fucking island.
Yeah,
Yes.
He atom bombed the island,
Yes.
and then Giovanni picked him up, and then he atom bombed Giovanni's lab.
Yep. Immediately. Like right away.
Yeah.
He was like, thank you for teaching me how to control my shit. Guess what? You gonna die too, motherfucker. Pound, pound, pound. Boom. Like,
Wait, he didn't kill him though.
Yeah,
did he get away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got away. Okay.
Yeah.
But still,
But
everybody else
it was just
died.
never addressed.
Yes. Like everybody else fucking died. And I thought the movie was gonna be pretty hardcore, which it was. Like it was pretty hardcore for a kids movie. And then the end, I feel like they kind of simped out on that. But the beginning was a fucking blockbuster.
You had a problem with the magical tears of the Pokemon bringing back
I
the
did.
stone ash?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, because I mean, like, if it were something like, oh, love and friendship, that's great. But then, like, all the Pokemon started crying? Like, what?
That was one of the biggest criticisms of the movie, was that they're like, hey, this is cool and all, but like the whole series of Pokemon is about these Pokemon battling each other.
Fighting!
And they're like, fighting's not okay in this one. And you're like,
What?
wait, but then what about all the stuff that happens after it?
Like, what?
So it's explained that it's the way they are fighting and why they are fighting.
Right.
The main reason they fight is to strengthen bonds, and it's essentially like a karate match. If you were to think of our times, where it's like it's for sport, and that's why they're fighting.
I was thinking more of cockfighting.
Yeah, but that's also not it either.
Well, okay, so
Because they're not fighting to the death.
Okay, but
cockfighting is fighting to the death.
To the death.
there's a very big difference between like the standard or any of like kind of like the other trainers or and stuff like in that Pokemon world, right? Mm-hmm. There's a very big difference between like your basic trainer versus like Ash and like the main characters, right? Because they actually like their Pokemon and their friends and stuff, even though they keep them captive almost at all times. But then there are the other trainers who are just like, oh, they're slaves. Like, and that's brought up in the movie is like a lot of it is like the Pokemon are slaves to humans.
That's the way Mewtwo sees it, yes.
Correct. No, which is valid
for someone who just came to be.
Right. Well, it's valid to a certain extent because there are some people who do treat them like that. Like Giovanni.
Yeah, like Giovanni and his
Giovanni
group, yeah.
is like a slaver. Like he captures Pokemon to be slaves or collections or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
He doesn't love them like Ash, for example.
I have so many things to say about this.
Continue.
Because, I mean, obviously, it's definitely feels like a slave situation. Like, I agree with Mewtwo. The whole thing, like, oh, so you let him out every now and then. He got a dress. He got a doll. He got a book. So it's okay. Like, it's still slave shit. It's still slave shit.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking thing. I'm like, no. My master loved me. That's from my point of view, though. It's from my point of view. It's a little different. It's a reason it's a whole lot of Washingtons that are black running around. So I'm gonna sit that there.
Did you know a black man invented peanut butter?
And the stoplight. And so many other things were invented by black people.
I'm pretty sure that was a Family Guy reference.
Yeah.
But it's also true.
Well, no. But it is true. George Washington Carver. But
He
I think it was
more than peanut butter too.
Yes, I think it was like Marty McFly and Doc from Back to the Future.
Oh yeah, because
And
Doc
like,
said something
he's
fucking
like,
ignorant.
Yeah, he came back from the future. He's like, your daughter marries a black man. And then he tries to like
cover it up, like,
he
oh no,
tries
it's
to
cool,
save
it's
it.
cool.
He's like, did you know a black man invented peanut butter? He's like, oh, okay, stop. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, no, I thought Mew was he was gonna smash everything and
Mewtwo.
everybody. Mewtwo.
Yeah, Mew is the other one, the little one.
Yeah. Also, this is my first time ever watching anything Pokemon.
Tell me all the names that you remember.
Well, now Mew and Mewtwo.
Okay.
Pikachu.
Fuck yeah.
Jigglypuff.
Okay, not in the movie.
I don't know, but I'm glad you
yes.
remember it.
Oh, I'm sorry, because you said Wigglypuff was
Yeah,
like
'cause you were
step
Wigglytuff.
2.
Yes,
Yeah.
you were confused as to why you're like, I thought that was Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
And it was like, yes, this is the evolution of Jigglypuff.
Okay, I did not know they evolved.
Cool. Cool.
Did not know that.
Do you remember the little grass one with a little plant on his back?
Pod butt.
No, but close.
Bubble back.
Almost. Do you remember the turtle?
Bulbasaur.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Slightly incorrect pronunciation, but we'll take it.
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. Yeah.
Wasn't he
dinosaur.
a turtle?
No, he's a...
He's a toad.
Is he? Is that... Yeah,
That's why Venusaur's the way he is too.
Well, because I was telling her Pikachu's a rat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
The
most people
fuck?
don't know. Yeah.
Mouse slash rat, whatever you want.
Or mouse. I think
It's the electric mouse.
Raticate is technically a
Yeah, Raticate
rat.
is the rat. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, so I'm sorry. Pikachu's a mouse, not a
Okay.
rat. But like, come on, splitting hairs here. Okay.
Okay.
So do you remember the
Charbazar? Charizaro? Charmander? Am I close? Am I
You are-
fucking
you
close?
are
like-
very close.
you're in the realm. Do you
You're the
remember,
half right because you got Char right.
Do you remember
Charizard? Is he a lizard? I don't.
Lizard, so Char is Zard.
Charizard. Okay.
Do you remember the little blue turtle, the water turtle? Remember the inappropriate name?
Sploosh.
Similar. If we're going by inappropriateness.
Okay, so
I do
men
remember-
sploosh, but women.
Squirtle.
Squirtle. That one, yes. I was like, what the fuck? Oh.
And what about the cat with the little gold coin on his head? Do you remember him? The only other
The
one,
one
that
that could
speaks
talk?
English.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Remember, he has a mouth on him.
It was mouth something.
Well,
Malfoy.
He meows and he has a mouth.
There's no way.
Meowth.
No.
That's what his name is.
Yeah.
That's what you said while we were watching it. You're like, oh, I get it because he talks. He has a meowth.
Well, I mean, when you put it that way, it makes sense.
Okay, do you remember
Well, because there was already one called Meow.
No,
Mew.
Mew.
Meow.
Not a cat.
No?
No.
Is it a cow?
No, it's like an alien.
Okay.
It's an ancient, like,
Cat.
thing.
It's a cat.
sure, it's probably based semi off
Well,
of like
yeah,
a
because
cat.
wasn't the
I don't know
whole
what
thing
to
is like
base it off,
it was Egyptian.
Right, but it's not officially labeled as anything outside of like being ancient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes,
Okay.
it is definitely there's definitely like cat features there.
Because in
Well-
lore-wise, it is the first Pokemon on Earth.
Yes.
Yes, that's I gathered.
And
Something
all
like that.
Pokemon came from it, kind of thing.
Do you remember the Team Rocket names?
I know there are two J's.
Yeah.
It's not Jack and Jill.
No, it's not.
No, they went up there.
John,
No.
yeah.
Jacob, Jingle.
Heimer, Schmidt, close. See, and I remember saying, why couldn't I remember their names? Because they're like twin names.
Jesse and
Jesse
All
James.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm still upset about that shit. Like that's fucking almost said the R word.
Rocket?
Simple.
That's
It is-
so Team Rocket.
Oh, is that what the R's are for?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yes, that
Yeah,
is what
Team
the
Rocket.
R's are for. You remember when they dressed up as the what
The
were they?
Minnesota Vikings?
Yeah, yes.
Right? And they like the costumes got blown off, but they were still fully clothed in the,
The
boat.
water literally washed away their costumes.
Yes.
But not them.
Or the other clothes that they were wearing.
Correct. Just the top layer.
Yes.
It's because the other clothes they're wearing, they're skin tight because they have like a black Under Armour and then the actual shirt.
And then those crop
of
tops.
Yeah.
Those crop tops.
However you want to dice that up, that's fine. So, taking a break from our Pokemon talk for a second, because something amazing happened. Right? We ordered Jollibee because somebody wanted chicken. Not gonna say who.
It was me. I said it.
Somebody wanted fried chicken,
you
but we're
ass.
not gonna say who. We'll let the listeners decide on who wanted it. It was me. I actually just wanted 6 pies for myself, so I got them. My brother took one of them, which I'm very irate about.
You offered it.
But I have 5 pies, so I will eat the 5 pies, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. They have peach mango and ube, and they're both very delicious. And if you don't like pies, like Joel, then thank you.
Because you got 2 more pies.
Yeah, I got 2 more pies that I wasn't expecting. So now I'm actually kind of a little bit stressed out because I have to eat 5 pies today, and I don't think I can do it without dying. We'll get to that later. However, upon receiving the delivery of the Jollibee that we got with the 6 pies in it and various chicken items and a burger, our delivery driver had a misdelivery of some kind. So we got a giant bag of McDonald's for free, which had a bunch of...
It was so much stuff.
Yeah, we got 2 orders of fries, 2 orders of snack... Are they called snack wraps? What were they called?
Snack wraps.
Yeah, snack wraps. We got 4 burgers, 2 cheeseburgers, and a Coke.
And 20 nuggets.
And 20 nuggets for free. So make sure you tip all your delivery drivers extra tonight, I guess. I don't know.
No,
I mean,
you guys don't have to.
That's a nice
Yeah.
gesture.
So I don't know, just keep ordering food delivery stuff because every once in a while, like, magic happens, I guess. What
It
are
was
you doing?
magical.
Why is that making
So
so much
many.
noise?
So many burgers.
Are you rubbing against the... What were you just doing?
Oh, yes.
Don't do that.
Okay.
That was really loud.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, starting over.
No.
So, we ordered Jollibee. No. I'm just kidding. But don't do that, please.
I understand.
Yeah. Back to Pokemon. The first movie. Mewtwo Strikes Back. What else do you remember, Andy?
I mean, nothing.
What do you think about the scene where Pikachu is slapping Pikachu relentlessly and then crying because it wasn't doing...
I think most
What they
people feel that way at some time. It was understood.
Did that strike a heartstring for you?
No,
Oh.
it was disturbing.
So, for the listeners and Joel, I watched the movie with Andy last night, and she's not going to admit to it, but I could feel her sobbing. Just like the trying to
Yeah.
trying to hold it back, but like there just tears were coming out and stuff, and I was just like, oh, this is great. Like, first time seeing the movie, took me back to being 9 years old, and it was just like, why am I in bed with this woman when I'm 9? No, you didn't cry. You had zero emotional connection to any of it because it was the first time you saw like a real Pokemon movie, and it meant nothing to you. Thank you for sitting here.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably pretty accurate.
What about you, Joel?
It was interesting.
What'd you learn on your rewatch?
I learned that I still like the movie. And it still makes me tear up.
I believe that.
Did your tears also reanimate Ash? Did you feel them flowing out through your eye sockets into the television to
I was giving them
resurrect
my
him?
power.
Nice.
Just like in Dragon Ball.
Is that what that's supposed to be? They're
Yeah,
sharing their
they're-
power?
They're sharing their life force.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Did you not listen to the legend in the beginning?
No, she didn't.
I did not. I did not.
No, she suffered through like the entire movie. And we made fun of all the things that were funny about it.
Yeah, there's quite a few funny things in that movie.
Yeah. Well, and I explained that all Nurse Joys are Nurse Joy.
Yep, and they all look the same.
Right.
They're all related.
She asked me if they were clones, though, which I did not have a good answer for.
No, they're not.
They're
I did-
Not,
I
but
do
they all
believe-
look the same.
I do
Yeah.
believe I told you that they weren't clones, but they are
Altered?
exactly the same.
Are they altered?
No, they're exactly the same person, like just
So, like-
mirrored
They
and copied, but not officially clones. Like there's no reference to that
Yeah,
whatsoever.
they're all relatives. Same with Officer Jenny.
Yeah.
They're all relatives, so they all look the same.
and they're all called Jenny.
And Joy, yes. It's honestly what I think it is just lazy animation tricks
Yeah.
where it's like reusing the same character over and over in like
They don't
18
want to create
cities.
a new character for the Pokemon Center.
The hospital.
Okay.
where you take your
the
beaten animals.
Pokemon
Yeah.
hospital.
And that
The
doesn't, that doesn't
veterinary.
trip anybody out. Like you, so if you walked into a hospital
Okay, think
for
like
treatment,
think like Scooby Doo when they're like redoing the background over and over and making it seem like
I
they're running
understand
far.
the circle.
Yeah,
I get that, the circle run.
it's
Yeah.
lazy animation. They use the same stuff.
No, but it's like I wouldn't stay in a hospital whether it was
Okay,
for animals or not.
This is a show
Right.
for kids. It's supposed to be funny, not
That
like,
sounds fucking creepy. That's
as an
creepy
adult-
as fuck.
They
as
explained
an
it.
adult.
They didn't leave it to your imagination. They explained that they were relatives. You see a family photo of a bunch of Nurse Joys.
So they're clones.
No.
They're clones. They're fucking clones. They're all the same age. They're all relatives. They all look identical. They're fucking clones.
It is crazy how much you're criticizing the show based off of the animes that we've watched and the ridiculousness of the things that go on in those
I judge
shows.
them too.
Yeah. I'm saying I think you're being even more harsh with this.
I don't know
You're
what's
not a
going
fan,
on with
it's
kids
okay.
nowadays, but I would be terrified if I walked into a hospital and everybody was identical. I'd be like,
No.
No.
Every hospital in every city.
Every hospital has one Nurse Joy.
Yes.
okay, that's a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if you
That's a
go,
little better.
so again, if you go to 18 different cities, all
You're gonna
18
think
different
you're
cities
meeting
have
the same
one
person?
Nurse Joy and one Officer Jenny.
Yeah.
It's still really creepy.
No, it's familiar.
Is that what it is?
You already know their name and you already know what their job is.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's
I don't
not,
like this game.
It's not
I
normal.
don't
It's
like
not
this game.
normal.
No, in the game, there's only one Nurse Joy, and she runs through the entire map with you. And every time you hop into another Pokemon Center, it's that same Nurse Joy.
Okay, that's a little different. That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, because that's a reference to the game.
That's not true.
Oh, you asshole.
It's halfway true. There's a meme out there of someone animating Ash going through every single Pokemon Center, and you see that he's trying to outrun the Nurse Joy.
You asshole. Why shouldn't I know better? Not to believe anything you fucking say, Joel. Oh my God. That was funny, though. Good job. I believe that one. I believe that one. I
Yeah,
bought
you're
that
like,
shit.
oh yeah, that makes things better because she's got superhuman speed for some reason.
It's a video game.
Yeah,
Like,
but
that's
they're
the-
not going to implement that into the anime. Like, come on now.
That's why I was like, oh, well, I guess that makes sense if it's something they put into the game. Like, she can teleport whenever a door is opened in one of the hospitals.
Can we talk about Brock for a second?
Who's Brock?
Brock is the only Asian guy that looks Asian there.
Oh.
Or he's Okinawan, if anything.
He doesn't have eyes. He doesn't have eyes.
Oh, he has eyes.
He has
He
eyes.
doesn't.
For
course
every
he does.
girl he sees.
Yep.
He does. Yes. However, he never opens them though. So every girl is just kind of like imagination. He smells them. Prove me wrong.
You're wrong.
Okay, Joel. Why am I wrong?
Because he's constantly saying how hot girls are.
Yeah, you can smell how good somebody looks.
Is that what you
Not
believe?
yet.
How can he see them if his eyes are lines? They're just
Echolocation.
lines. Everyone
sound.
else's eyes are as big as their heads are.
With sound, Sam.
Okay.
Not with smell.
Okay, so he can hear how hot they are.
Echolocation.
Yeah, echolocation, man.
Yeah, like a bat. Yep.
Huh.
Okay.
It's what I practice all the time when I say, ah.
That's just the echoes of the
Yeah.
room. Yeah. So you loved it then.
It was a masterpiece.
She hated it.
not a
I
masterpiece.
enjoyed it. Well, no, that's a lie.
She suffered through it, but you laughed at a couple of parts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was still
Like
the
Minnesota
mildly.
Vikings.
Yeah, the Minnesota Vikings. It was mildly entertaining.
Yeah. Well, and you thought Mew was cute. Mew.
Yes.
The little one. With
Yes,
the pink
I'm
bubble.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. There's
She's
so
trying to
many.
remember.
There's so many,
There's
and
so
this is my
many,
first
however-
time watching any of this stuff ever.
Yeah, and there's
okay?
only like 15 in that movie.
I know.
There's 151 when that was released.
Yeah.
And
Which
now
is-
there's over 1,000.
Yeah, which is my extent of knowledge. My 151 is like we're cut off for me. Like I don't have any desire to learn anything else outside of that.
I think I knew 3 going into this.
Which 3?
It was Pikachu, Charbazar, Charmander,
No. You might have known the
Charizard.
Charizard.
Oh, duh.
Duh.
Okay,
Duh.
lizard, right?
Lizard.
Charizard.
I mean, he's kind of like a dragon, but yeah.
Yeah, and Jigglypuff, was that the
Okay.
one?
Yeah. Well, that is one, yes. Do you remember the dragon one that I was talking to you about?
I remember that fucking unicorn. Was it a unicorn? It was a rainbow
No.
horse.
There's a
You're
Rapidash,
thinking-
which is
No.
the unicorn that has a fire mane.
No,
but-
she's
No, it's like a
talking.
rainbow.
No, she's thinking about the fucking unicorn from Adventure Time.
No, that's Rainicorn. Stop it.
That's exactly what you're describing.
Is there not a horse in there with the rainbow mane?
No,
Yeah.
it's fire.
It's fire.
There's a fire one, but
Okay.
she's not wrong where there is one.
She
with the
is wrong
rainbow.
because she has no idea what she's talking about.
I-
She's only seen this movie. She has no
Yeah,
idea.
she's accidentally correct.
Okay, stop it, Joel. We're only
Hey.
referencing the 151
But
Why
yes,
don't
it's
you
one
want
with
me
the
to be
fire
right?
mane.
because he's referencing part of the 1,000 variants and shit, right? Because you're talking about like a ponytail variant
Yeah.
of some kind. Yeah. No. Okay. Too advanced. We're not talking about that shit.
Its name is Ponytail?
So
Ponyta.
Ponyta is the younger one with the fire mane, and then the one that was in the movie is Rapidash, which is the evolved one.
That's cute.
I told you they used to be all like animals and stuff. Oh, you do remember? I'm sure you will. Do you remember Alakazam? Do you remember the stages that we were talking about with Alakazam?
I remember something saying that.
Abra, Kadabra,
No, fuck.
Alakazam. We did talk about that yesterday, but I get
think you said
a lot
that.
of lot of
and I
new
think I
information.
said the same. I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
no fucking way.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
seriously?
Yes. Seriously. Yes.
People get paid for this, yo. Like, that's wild.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, it's great. I'm because that was creative. That was
Again,
creative.
Nothing like the paperclip Pokemons that we got now.
What?
Right? Is there a paperclip? No, but
No.
stationary of some kind,
Is it a piece of paper?
like a piece of paper,
Is it a paper boat? A paper hat?
or like a lantern or something.
There's lanterns.
Okay, yeah. There's weird stuff now. It's not.
There's
You're
teacups.
not animals
Yeah,
anymore.
it's no longer just animals or.
But that's every generation, though.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not because
that's
even
what I mean.
the first one had its own things.
like what?
They had a black lady.
Oh.
They had
Whoa!
Okay, hold on.
What does that mean?
Hold on. I'm gonna show you.
yeah, sure.
Are black people new? Did something evolve into a black woman?
Well, now it's purple.
and that wasn't a black
now,
child?
now it's a purple
Hold on,
lady
hold on.
because they had to change it because they found out that it was offensive to our side because it was made in Japan.
What? I'm gonna.
There are
I'm gonna
black
know,
people in
I'm
Japan.
Jinx.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm like, are you struggling with what to look up?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what is it called?
Jinx.
Okay.
You can see that, right?
I was trying not to.
Okay, so just so you know, I think upon the origin, she was much darker.
I see.
Yeah, so now she's purple, but she used to be like black. JYNX. X. Jinx. We also saw Dragonite in the movie, which I like to call Chaozu. That's from Honest Trailers they did with the original 150. Have you watched any of those Honest Trailers?
I don't think I've watched Honest. I may have,
So
but
they
it's
did.
just not.
I'm pretty sure it was an Honest Trailers
Something
for
I
I
would
think
remember.
like the red and blue versions of the Game Boy.
Mm.
But yeah, are you okay?
Okay, so yeah, that threw me through a little bit of a loop.
That feel racist?
Oh,
to
did you want to read the lore for Jinx? Each Pokemon has its own lore. Like there's some Pokemon that take children away.
Are they also black?
No,
she's
they're
the
balloons.
only one.
She's the only one. Oh, well, that's good.
There's
So wait, I'm confused.
balloons
Is this
that take children
supposed
away.
to be a person?
No.
Okay, read it. The face you're making, and he's covered his mouth. He's visibly covered his mouth.
Is that an actual
so
Pokedex
shocked.
entry? Okay.
Give it to us.
One of the abilities that Jinx has, it's a hidden ability. It says dry skin.
No fucking way. Are you serious? Wow.
So that's not a Pokedex entry.
Wow. Thank
Is
you.
it not?
Look,
No.
thanks to the one ashy person that
This
showed
is
up in Japan
Bulbapedia, bro.
and met
Yeah,
this
but that's
dude.
an ability, not a Pokedex entry.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's a hidden ability. That's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Bulbapedia is the Pokemon Wikipedia.
So it's officially like kept up by the people who are making Pokemon.
No, it's me. It's
I
being kept
imagine
up
it's
by
a
the
fan
fans.
base thing. Like Wikipedia is an open source.
Oh, so that could be somebody being
it's
an
all
asshole.
game. They're all collecting data from the game,
Right.
So
no,
it's not
so
like, they're lying or anything.
Jinx,
or coming
Jinx
up with
may or may not have a move of some kind or like an ability of some kind called dry skin, which might be in reference to your opponent or to yourself. That's the question, though.
So dry skin in the game is an ability where if they get hit by water attacks, it heals them instead of dealing damage to them.
That doesn't
Yeah, no,
feel
that
like it makes it sound any.
it doesn't.
better.
I promise you, it doesn't.
Well,
No, I'm just letting you know what it is.
when you apply it to almost any other character,
No,
that
But-
sounds less racist. But when you use the black woman character or the modeled after black woman character, then it feels very racist.
well, definitely that part. That character is fucking appalling. It is
here we go.
appalling.
Got it. So in the original where it was released, its Pokedex entry is it seductively wiggles its hips as it walks.
I'm done.
It can cause people to dance in unison with it.
This is some fucked up shit, yo.
Oh,
I wasn't ready for this. I was not ready for this. I
like lore wise, a lot of the Pokemon are very dark, like dark lore.
Yeah, there's what's Cubone? What kind of animal?
I don't know what kind of animal it is, but I would assume
He
it's
wears
some,
the skull of his dead mother
yeah.
on his head. Just a cute little thing with he carries around a bone and wears his dead mother's skull. Cute, right?
don't try to fucking distract the
I'm
situation.
not trying to distract. I'm telling you, like we just mentioned, like there's darkness behind some of these, like the lore of some of these characters and stuff. It's crazy.
I need to take a nap because of this shit. This shit has exhausted me. I can't. I fucking can't. I cannot. Ugh. I honestly, I don't even know what the fuck to say. I don't even know what to say. That is wow and disgusting.
So what'd you think of Fantastic Four?
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Okay, well, if you're gonna leave, like, can you talk about Fantastic Four for a little bit, and then we can finish up the episode?
What?
Wait, why Fantastic Four?
Because we just watched that, and it's out on Disney Plus now.
Yeah, don't fucking plug them.
I'm not plugging anybody. We're talking about we're talking about the Pokemon movie. I think we've reached a well, we got off track a little bit because some of these characters that we were talking about aren't in the movie.
Yeah, I can't go back to that.
Yeah.
I can't go back to that.
So I'm trying to steer us into a better direction. Where, what'd you think about the Fantastic Four movie?
I actually very much enjoyed that movie.
Also, I'm trying to give you an out here, so it's like if you
Yeah.
can talk about the Fantastic Four movie,
Yeah.
then you could just go.
I'm
later.
going.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm going.
Yeah, we've offended you.
That shit made me dizzy. Like literally. I'm going to faint.
Pokemon has offended you. We understand.
Pokemon has fucking offended me.
Yeah, I'm not going to take any blame for it, though. We didn't create the character. We're just
I
letting
didn't
you
say
know.
you guys offended me.
Well, no, but you're walking out on us, and that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're okay with it. It's fine. We understand. Fantastic Four, though.
Are we doing
So,
this?
so you did like Fantastic Four, the new one?
I liked it.
First Steps?
Yeah.
What did you like about it? Was it Pedro?
I do like Pascal. I enjoyed honestly the general vibe of it, the whole thing. I liked the setting. I appreciated the fact that it was like in the 70s.
Like the futuristic 70s
yeah.
shit? Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's how it was. Like in the 50s, they thought we were going to be Jetsons by now.
Right, but they were actually that.
They were much closer. It was pretty cool.
Stop talking.
Okay.
I'm joking. I have seen it.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I'm leaving.
That's the movie I went to go see on my birthday.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we just watched it because we're poor and we only watch stuff at home now.
I mean, not poor if you're watching it on Disney Plus.
Oh, I downgraded all my accounts. I got mad ads now on all my streaming services as part of my boycott to all the price
and
increases.
You're paying the same amount that you would have if you watched the movie.
Yeah, but I can watch a bunch of other movies for the same price in the same day. I also liked the Fantastic Four movie, the new one.
I enjoyed it.
Except for the Silver Surfer was a girl, and that's not okay.
Why not?
I don't know. I just feel like that's what people were saying before it came out. There was like this.
Not really. Most of the
uproar.
people knew that there was already a female Silver Surfer in the comics.
No, I know, but there was an uproar of the whole like, oh, this is not our.
Yeah, it's the ones
whatever.
that uproar every time, but then they'll shut up once it's actually comical or accurate.
Yeah, no,
because
it's
people will know that
yeah,
it's accurate.
the comic book fan base is just they get like really enraged over nothing very quickly, and then like 2 months later they're like, oh well, no, it's cool, it's good, you should go see it. And you're like, okay. I get whiplash following the comic book fandom sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people that were probably in outroar were not comic book fandom people.
Oh, so you're just saying they're sexist?
No, I'm saying the people that were very loud were the ones that didn't know anything about the comics.
Yeah, sexist.
Oh, then yeah.
Yeah. Well, I feel like the loudest voices are often
The
most
minority.
Yeah, well, yeah, most not like the majority or
The majority keep quiet.
yeah. Well, I think the louder somebody is
Because we're eating
on
popcorn
things, yeah.
while watching them argue.
Bye, Andy. We jinxed it.
We did.
So, what do you think of the new pillows, Joel?
I don't know. Look like any other pillows.
No, they don't. They're custom.
I mean, they're square with pointed edges.
What do you think of the design of the pillows, Joel?
Oh.
It
Nice.
looks
Looks
like
like
that shit.
what you have back there. Like the blanket.
Oh, I did finally settle on a design for my name.
Oh,
I did it vertically instead, and I used Roman numerals,
okay.
which is like XIXIXIII. And
Sure.
I'm like, but put vertically instead of horizontally. I was like, okay, this is actually like, I was like, this is aesthetically pleasing, and this is what I was kind of looking for. So I'm going to be Mr. Roman numeral, which is not a Roman accent. I understand. Oh, this is a garbage episode.
We can go back to talking to Pokemon again.
We got nothing. I guess, yeah, what are your kind of like big takeaways from that movie? Like, did you actually like learn a lesson from it or anything?
Yeah, it's the lesson I learned long ago.
What is that?
Fucking humans are human. Well, in this case, on their level, it's Pokemon are Pokemon.
Right.
It doesn't matter if they're cloned or not.
Right.
And the way Meowth put it when he talked to Meowth was where we breathe the same air, we have the same stars, and I think there was another one that he mentions first. I just forgot. Like, got him
Right, but it kind of like a universal, like we're all the same.
Yeah.
It doesn't like your origin.
We all live on Earth. We
Yeah.
all share the same. We all breathe the same air, and we all look up at the same stars.
Yeah. Like regardless of your origin, like you're both living things, or we're all living things. So why fight?
Yeah.
Or why fight against each other? Like there's no real reason for that.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the memory wipe at the end. They got Men in Black.
Yep.
And they're just like, what are we doing here in this place? Oh, that was pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do some cards.
Sure.
Let's do some cards. Joel, what would I be surprised to know about you?
Surprised to know about me?
I don't know.
I mean, technically, you already were surprised to know something about me before.
What was that?
That I was a bully.
That was surprising.
I don't know. I think that would be the one surprising thing that you would be surprised about. Other than that,
Do you do anything weird while you're alone?
yeah, but that just stays in. But you already know I do weird stuff. I mean, if we want to get specific into it, the weird stuff that I do would probably,
That's what I'm saying. Be specific.
If I was specific about the weird stuff that I do, then yes, you would probably be surprised. But I won't put that on you. You don't need to know the weird stuff.
I mean, I'm not asking. The card's asking.
Yeah, and I answered.
Yeah. So I don't want to know.
All right, Sam, what are 3 experiences from your past that contributed to you becoming you?
This seems uneven already. I gotta give you 3 things. So 3 things in my past that have basically defined me as a human.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay, no. Okay. I got it. I got the first one at least, and then I can cut around it.
Mm-hmm.
So first one was me listening to The Adventure by Angels and Airwaves in 2006.
Mm-hmm.
Because up until that point, and say what you will about the song, and I'm sure there's lots of like musician scholars or whoever who can be like, well, that's actually derivative of this song. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. I had never heard anything like that in my life before, or at least not on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And that definitely changed the trajectory of like how I've always heard music and how it has affected me. So that was like a really big one.
What song was it?
The Adventure.
The Adventure.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was there was the first release from the band in existence. It was like a really big deal, and it was actually leaked by somebody broke into or hacked their emails and leaked the song
From Napster?
No. like a fan, I would imagine, or somebody like hacked into their emails, stole some early edits of the song, and leaked it to like radio stations and stuff. And the radio stations started playing it and stuff before it was even ever actually released. So it was a really big deal at the time. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess I'll just do like two other random ones that I know that I've like, I guess, experiences that I kind of grown from. Just so we're not sitting here for another hour while I'm trying to think. But and they've definitely like helped shape me into who I am. So and not in chronological order because that's gonna fuck me up. Definitely one experience was I moved to Whittier I was living there for a year.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a studio apartment. You've been there once.
Once, yeah.
Yeah. That was the first time I had ever lived by myself.
Oh.
Like completely by myself.
Okay.
Right. I didn't have any roommates. I didn't have, obviously like I had, there was owners and stuff, and I had people on both sides of my little studio or whatever, in terms of like, there's a couple living behind me and a mom and some kids and her mom, I think, living in front of me and stuff. So like I was surrounded by people, but like I had my own little space.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all mine. I didn't have to run ideas by anybody. I didn't have to adhere to any other sort of schedules or anything like that. It was just like my own space. That I learned a lot about myself in that time. And I think that has definitely changed how I behave in situations and stuff. And lastly, I would say I don't really do this anymore, but this is definitely something that taught me a lot about, I guess, creating music in general, or composing music in general, was that with a MacBook, and not to like, oh, let's sell MacBooks or whatever. It's just like, it was the first MacBook that I got. They come with the free software GarageBand, which is like really easy to use. And specifically, like there's a function on there where you can do musical typing, which turns your QWERTY keyboard into like a musical keyboard. So it just displays like a keyboard on screen, and then you have your keys matched to like the keys on a keyboard or whatever.
Okay.
I learned from that. I was like, oh my God, I can make whatever I want with literally like nothing else except for the laptop. Because there's like a stupid amount of sounds on board, skewing from like keyboards to drums and guitar and strings and horns and all that shit. And I was like, oh my God, like I can literally create like crazy fucking stuff on my laptop with no extra equipment. So that really changed the game for me. And yeah, I think between those three things, that's definitely shaped me into who I am now. I'm sure there's a billion other things that I could bring up if I had more time to think about it, but I'm not going to take up any more time. So Joel, tell me about something you have done that you are not proud of.
Not proud of. Go back to the bully. Definitely not proud of the time where I was a bully. Again, because at the time when I was one, I didn't think I was one until someone got hurt. Yeah, that's definitely one of my not proudest moments.
I mean, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because if your answer was anything else, it'd be like, what's wrong with him? Why is he so happy about this?
You get the quick and easy ones. You get the long, drawn-out ones.
Apparently.
All right, Sam. If you could relive one experience, doesn't have to be from the other three that you just mentioned, just any experience that you've done, which would it be?
So just in my life, like one experience.
Yeah. Relive it. So there's no change or anything. You're just reliving that experience.
I guess without like, because I don't want to get stuck on this for too long. I'm gonna say the first thing that comes to my mind, which is not necessarily like, oh, this is the best experience of my life. This is just like
the first one that came to mind.
This is what's coming to mind, and something that I was like that I really enjoyed. Love Part 1 by Angels and Airwaves came out. It was Valentine's Day, so it was 2/14, I think 2010.
Okay.
I believe was the release date, if I recall correctly. Angels, not Angles. February 12th, 2010. Sorry, so not Valentine's Day, but I was pretty sure it came out on Valentine's Day.
You probably listened to it on Valentine's Day.
Well, I thought that was part of their whole kind of like their whole plug was that it's called Love and it's being released on Love Day, like February 14th. I guess it was February 12th, my mistake. Whatever. I remember that coming out. They released the album for free to the entire world. You just had to go onto their website and you could literally just download like a zip file, I think, of like the entire album. Mm-hmm. It was great. It was the first time I had ever done that, because before then I was just stealing from everybody because I had no money and I was just downloading illegally. And then along comes my favorite fucking band in the world and they're like, here's this fucking album we've been working on for 4 years. Everybody can have it for free. And I was like, what a fucking concept. That's so crazy. And I remember very vividly listening to that album with a couple of friends of mine at the time. And it just blew me the fuck away. Mm-hmm. Like as a whole album. So like I just talked about like that first song that came out, The Adventure, right? Right. And that was one thing. This album like really, really fucking like fucked me up in like the best way. Where I was just like, what is going? I was like, you can do this? What's happening? Like very like music and or musically, sonically and stuff. I was just like, it was such an experience. And every once in a while, I'll just listen to that album again and just not exactly relive it, but it's like the it's the reliving part. So it's like I can get a couple memories back from like the first time, and then also with some hindsight and retrospect or whatever, and I can listen to it in a new way now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that album was like really fucking impactful to me. So yeah, if I could like relive like the first time, where it's just like everything is just like a new sound and like, oh, where's this going? Like, what's going on? Like, yeah, that would be fucking cool. Nice. Should we end with somewhere? Where do we begin?
Let's end where we began, Sam. In the beginning.
This is great. I'm going to ask you the same question I asked you before.
Woo!
Joel, when no one is watching,
When no one's watching.
Now we're getting into the specifics of the question you didn't want to answer before.
No.
Yeah.
When no one's watching.
What do you do?
I croak like a frog.
Like literally?
Yeah. I practice my croaking.
Would you be willing to do that here right now? That would have been really good. That would have been really good.
I don't know if I can croak. I've done a lot of other like animal
I can't do it.
Sounds, but I don't know if I've done croaking.
I'll have to listen back to that while I'm editing, and I'll let you know how much of a frog you sound like. Because it's hard to... Wait, hold on. Do it again. No. I know it's not a frog.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm like... when no one is looking...
You turn your Jesus painting or your picture of Jesus around, and then you just kind of...
No.
Punch yourself in the groin.
No. Because I'm trying to think. Because technically, it's also when no one is listening either. I will probably get a lot louder while playing video games that make me angry.
Oh, okay. So you'll output more.
Yeah, I'll output more when I am hating certain parts of a video game.
Gotcha.
But if I know people are around or like we'll see, I try to kind of just not curse as loudly.
So you get more angry while you're alone than you would be if like something's
like let's say for people that I don't even know if a lot of people do this, but like you know how you've seen at least in some movies or some shows where they climb up a mountain and yell out like angrily.
Have you ever done that?
No.
We should do that. I used to do that. Like, so like a couple of my friends and I would go, like we'd go up to the mountains and we'd do a couple things. We throw rocks like just as hard and as far as you could. Mm-hmm. Not into like traffic or anything, or
it's like not into a trail.
Yeah, no, we're up in the mountains, so it's like we're throwing them into like the equivalent of like gorges, right? They're just like trees and bushes and stuff. Mm-hmm. So you throw a rock like as hard as you can, just to like output.
Strike a mountain lion.
Yeah. And if you're up to it, then you'd scream while you're doing it, and just get fucking primal in that moment. We should do that. We should do that. That'd be fun. Because I think that would be one of those. Going back to your other question, I think you would be surprised. I think I would also be surprised about your output as well. But yeah, we should plan that. That'd be fun.
All right, Sam. The best gift I've ever received... ...
Do gifts count if I gave them to myself?
Technically, yes. Because you can self-gift.
Yeah, but that seems kind of like a cop-out, right?
I mean, if you want to cop out. If no one else is giving you the best present.
I have a hard time with receiving gifts, I think. Because it's like I'm either getting exactly what I asked for, because I have lists of things that I send to like my family and stuff, or I get something that somebody thinks that I want. And then you're left with the, oh, thank you. Like,
and you didn't like it at all.
Yeah, you're like, it's so nice. Like, thank you. I really appreciate you thinking about me and like, you mean this nice thing. And like, I know it's nice because it's expensive. I know it's expensive because I know what it is. And he can't give it back. But
not true. I've done that before.
Yeah, I don't know.
I told him thank you, but I'm probably not going to use it. So I gave it back to him. He got me another gift. So.
Yeah, I don't. Because I feel like a lot of the gifts that I got, like, for example, like growing up, they were, like, the good stuff was shared gifts between my brothers and I. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't consider those like, oh, like when we got an Xbox and Halo, like when it first came out, I was like, it was really great. It's like, it was, but I wouldn't consider that like a gift to me. It was like a family thing.
Okay.
And I'm sure there's stuff that I'm like not remembering that were like really great, or at least at the time I was like, oh my god, this is fucking great, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I've gotten like lots of cool stuff like over the years from various people or whatever, but
What's your cop out?
I'm gonna okay I'm gonna go with something recent that was unexpected. I'm gonna go with the Japanese whiskey that Adiel brought when he showed up to the podcast, and we had not spoken to him for years, and he showed up with just like nice bottles of fucking whiskey and was all cute, and you know, like that was really nice. I think because it was really unexpected, I honestly didn't think that he was gonna respond to the invite anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then he showed up with like nice shit, and I was like, what the fuck? Like that was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, like I think even if it wasn't something like that, because when Jose came and he brought gifts too,
Yeah.
that was also like really fucking nice, and his stuff was very thoughtful as well. I think we'll tie those two for different reasons, right? For me. And I think because they were just so unexpected, as opposed to like, oh, well, I got this gift because it's Christmas or because it's my birthday, or you know, like things like that.
Yeah.
I think those have stuck with me because I don't know if I've ever gotten like gifts before where I was just like, somebody just showed up and they're like, hey, I got you something for you.
Right.
Outside of like, again, like an
Outside
event,
of Christmas,
like
birthday,
or like a party where they're like, oh, I brought this bottle of whatever because we're having a party and everyone's getting drunk. It was like, no, it was very intimate. Those were both very nice, and they're both still here.
Yes, they are.
Well, all of them are still here. Yeah. Thank you.
No, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. Great quote. What did you think about it?
I think it's correct. It's not really like, you have to think about it as a kind of, some people are born in shitty situations but still manage to make something great of their life. And some people will be poor and end up being rich or
vice
famous.
versa.
Or vice versa, yeah. Someone can be born into a rich family, and that rich family, once you turn an adult, is like, hey, we're not going to support you.
Well, yeah, like
Find out what
if you
it's
squander like your wealth and privilege and stuff, you can end up in a really bad situation, and that's again like what you do with your life dictates
who
you are.
Which is why we have this podcast name.
Yeah. Surprise! We've been a Pokemon podcast this whole time.
Yeah, next time we'll watch the second movie.
No, I can't keep up with the names.
That's all right.
There's Luigi.
Honestly, I think even in the second movie, they don't have that many of the new ones. They have some new ones.
Well, they had one new one in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Don fan.
the Rhino roller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was technically a sneak peek into the generation, because the second generation wasn't out yet.
Right.
And that's where the whole Peekaboo rumor started too.
Peekaboo? What is
one
that?
of the new Pokemon.
What?
You never? Well, yeah, you probably never heard it, but there's a good amount of people. Even like, I think internet was very young at that time, where a lot of people spread the rumor about Peekaboo being a new Pokemon.
Mm.
And they were technically right, but it wasn't. The name wasn't Peekaboo.
Is that Meryl?
It was Meryl.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, what did you think of the quote?
I mean, I agree. Like, how you're born or how you're raised is, I guess, like, you can lean on that as much as you'd like to, but you don't have to. Like, habits can be broken, new things can be learned. You can grow and you can become somebody different. Like, it's all just choices. So it's like you can either choose to live the way that you've always known, or you can choose to do something different. That's entirely up to the individual. And your choices matter. So it's like what you do does determine who you are. You can say you want to do things, but if you don't do them, then you're just saying shit. And there's lots of people who just say shit, but it's just like, all right, well, if you want to do something, just do it then. Or figure out what you need to get it done and then work towards that. Because obviously, not everybody can just be like, hey, well, I want to be an actor or something like that. It's like, well, yeah, you can't just be an actor because you want to be an actor. There are probably steps that you need to take in order to get there. So it's like, what do you need to do to get to step 1? And then from step 1, what do you need to do to get to step 2? Because I've been talking about starting a podcast for fucking 5 years. Before we even actually started, there wasn't a good concept before either, and it was just I'd like to do this, and I didn't have any of I had some of the equipment, but I didn't really have the equipment, and I didn't have a space to set it up. It was just this would be a cool thing to do. But here we are. Episode 34.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us while we talk about Pokemon. If you're not into Pokemon, I don't know why you listen to the episode, because it's titled as such. So if you listen to this much time of us talking about Pokemon stuff and you're angry about it, let us know in the comments. Make sure to follow us on social media at Unique Noise on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and YouTube. Check out our website for merch and other projects at uniquenoise.com. Leave a like, a heart, whatever form it is on whatever platform you're on. We like to see that people are listening and enjoying the show. If you don't want to do that, you're more than welcome to leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts on the quote or any suggestions you may have for the show. If you want to give us a large sum of money and become a producer or an executive producer, we're all for that as well. We like money. We live on it. Make sure to subscribe and follow so you can be notified of upcoming episodes. Thank you all for listening again, and we'll see you again next week.
Bye.